Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, John, and thank you for your leadership of GMHC during this time. This is a tough time to run an organization of any kind, much less a healthcare organization. So thank you for your leadership, John, and I want to acknowledge my colleague, Lynn Schulman. To have Lynn Schulman as the chair of the health committee right now has been critical. I can tell you it's been critical in what we're going through with COVID-19 and all the different things we're going through, and this latest travesty with monkeypox. The legislation that we introduced today would not be going through without having Lynn as the chair of the health committee. So thank you so much, Lynn, for everything you do. And I am so honored to be here at this sacred place on this very important night, the 41st anniversary of the meeting that occurred blocks away where GMHC was founded, and to be in the presence of Dr. Mass, who was one of the people there. I feel as a gay man, I feel a tremendous sense of gratitude to you, and I feel an immense sense of responsibility, right? I feel a sense of responsibility, both as a gay man, to continue your fight, but also as the council member representing Council District 3, the Village, Chelsea, and Hell's Kitchen, which was and is the epicenter of HIV and AIDS. And where we're standing now was the epicenter of death. And as the council member taking a place in a line of openly LGBTQ council members, two of whom were openly HIV positive, I feel that sense of responsibility, and I can pledge to you that I will fight just as hard and work just as hard as my predecessors to fight for GMHC and to fight until we end HIV and AIDS once and for all. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. And I talked about the lessons that we've got to learn from Dr. Mass and so many of you who paved the way for us. And we got just nothing of the severity, approaching the severity of what happened before. But with monkeypox, as echoes of what happened before, when we have to fight for our own health care. We have to fight for our own health care. And by the way, I think we will always have to fight for our own health care because of who we are. Because we're different, because we are other, and we will always be other. We will always have to fight for our own health care. That's why it's so important to have organizations like GMHC, always organizations like GMHC to hold us together, to keep us together, because we've got to stick together and fight for each other when we need each other, and we will always need each other. So thank you so much for having me here tonight, and thank you to all of you who fought in this fight against HIV and AIDS and are continuing to fight.